Hello dear students, let us start a new lesson of Social Studies of Class 3. Lesson 13, Panchayats and Municipal Committees. The name of our lesson is Panchayats and Municipal Committees. We all know that India is a large country with more than 100 crore people. There are more than 100 crore people living in India, and a majority of them live in villages. A majority of Indians live in villages. Do you know more than 70% of the people of India live in villages? India has a large number of towns and villages. We have a large number of towns and villages. Some of you are living in villages while some others living in towns. Whether we live in a town or village, we need certain facilities to make our life comfortable. To make our life comfortable, we need certain facilities such as drinking water, electricity, roads, transport, post office, hospitals, schools, etc. And India has a large population. So it is not possible for one government to look after the whole needs of the people, those who are living in villages and towns. So these requirements, we need, wherever we are living, we need certain facilities to make our life comfortable. And these requirements are looked after by Gram Panchayats in villages and municipal committees in towns. The welfare of the people, those who are living in villages, are looked after by Gram Panchayat, and in towns it is looked after by municipal committees. Next, let us see the role of Panchayats in villages. Panchayats. Every village has a Panchayat or Gram Sabha. In India, every village has a Gram Panchayat or Gram Sabha, and it looks after the welfare and needs of the people of the Panchayat. Then, and so it also provides services such as water, electricity, roads, transport, etc. to the people. And it also builds schools, hospitals to the people of the village. Then, the word Panch means 5. So, the meaning of the word Panchayat is a council of 5 members. The word Panchayat means the council of 5 members. And the members of the Panchayat are called Panchas. Panchas are the members of the Panchayat. Among these members, at least one should be woman. The members of the Panchayats are called Panchas. And among these members, at least one should be woman. And the members of the Panchayat are elected by the people of the Panchayat. Then, do you know, in India, people who are 18 years of age or above have the right to vote. So, the villagers who are 18 years of age or above can elect the members of the Panchayat through voting. And these elected members look the welfare and the needs of the people of the village. Then the role of the Panchayat is to take care the needs and welfare of the people of the village. Then there is a head in each Gram Panchayat, and the head of the Panchayat is called President or Panchayat President. Then in some states, the Panchayat President is also known as Sarpanch, and the Panchayat President or the Sarpanch is elected by the members of the Panchayat or Panchas. The head of the Panchayat is called Sarpanch or Panchayat President, and he is elected by the members of the Panchayat. Now we have studied that the members of the Panchayat or Panchas are elected by the people of the village. At the same time, the head of the Panchayat or Panchayat President or Sarpanch is elected by the members of the Panchayat. Then the village Panchayat works for the welfare of the people of the villages. The members meet regularly and take decision on matters connected with the progress of the village. The members hold meetings regularly to discuss the needs and problems of the villagers. Next, let's see the functions of the Panchayat. The first one is to help in maintaining cleanliness of the village. The Gram Panchayat help to keep the village neat and tidy. The second function of the Gram Panchayat is to make arrangements for drinking water. The Gram Panchayat provides clean drinking water to the people of the village. Then the third one is to construct and repair roads and to provide street lights. The Gram Panchayat build and maintain roads, and it also provides street light to the people of the village. Then the fourth one is to open and run schools, dispensaries and health centers. The Panchayat opened schools to provide education to the children, and also it provide medicines and medical aid through dispensaries and health centers. Then the fifth function of the Panchayat is to settle disputes among the villages. Another important role of the Gram Panchayat is settling the disputes, problems among the villages. Then now we have studied that the Panchayat, every village in India, every village has a Panchayat, and the members of the Panchayat are and the needs of the Panchayat are looked by the Panchayat members of the Panchayat, and the Panchayat look after the welfare and the needs of the people of that village. Now we have studied that the Gram Panchayat looks the welfare and the needs of the people of the villages. Now let's move on to our next topic, municipal committees. A municipal committee looks after the needs and welfare of the people living in towns. The needs and welfare of the people living in towns are looked after by a municipal committee, and it provides services such as water, electricity, transport, and it also builds roads, hospitals, schools to the people of that town. So a municipal committee looks after the needs and welfare of the people of that town, and the members of the municipal committee is called municipal councillors. Municipal councillors are the members of the municipal committee, and these members are elected by the people of that town, and there is a head in each municipal committee, and the head of the municipal committee is called chairman. The head of the municipal committee is chairman, and the municipal committee looks after the needs and welfare of the people of that town, and they are elected by the people of that town. Then in big cities or metropolitan cities, the municipal committee is known as municipal corporation. Big cities like Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad and Bangalore, the municipal committee is known as the municipal corporation, and the chairman or the head of the municipal corporation is called the mayor. Now I said that the head of the municipal committee is called chairman, and the head of the municipal corporation is called mayor, and the members of the municipal committee or the municipal corporation are elected by the people of that town or cities, and the elected members take care of the needs and welfare of the people of that town and cities. Next, let's see some important functions of the municipal committees. The first one, it keeps the town neat and clean. The municipal committee helps to keep the town neat and clean by proper disposal of garbage. The second function of the municipal committee is it provides drinking water to people. The municipal committee provides clean drinking water to the people. Then the third function of the municipal committee is it looks after the construction and maintenance of roads. The municipal committee looks after the construction, building and maintenance of roads. The fourth important function of the municipal committee is it makes arrangements for the lighting of roads. Now I said that the municipal committee take care the construction and maintenance of the roads in towns, and it also provides street lights to the people of the towns. Then the fifth function of the municipal committee is it runs hospitals, dispensaries and health centers. The municipal committee set up hospitals, dispensaries and health centers in towns, and through these dispensaries and health centers they provide medicines and medical care. Then the sixth important function is it provides free and compulsory education to the children up to the age of 14. The municipal committee provides free and compulsory education to the children who are below 15 years of age. Then another important function of the municipal committee is it builds and maintains parks and playgrounds. The municipal committee builds and maintains public parks and playgrounds in different parts of the towns. Then sources of income. The municipal committee needs money to meet all these needs. The municipal committee needs money to do all these works, and this money is collected in the form from the people in the form of taxes. Now I said that the municipal committee needs money to do all this work, and this money is collected from us in the form of taxes. What is a tax? A tax is the money that people have to pay to the government. The money that people have to pay to the government is called tax. And in other words, a tax is the income of the government. Tax is the income of the government. The municipal committee needs money to do all these works, and this money is collected from the people in the form of taxes, such as taxes on houses and roads and charges for water or water tax and electricity. The municipal committee raises its funds by collecting taxes such as taxes on houses and roads, the water tax and electricity bill. And it also receives money from the government. The state government also gives some funds to the municipal committee to perform their duties. And it is our duty to pay our taxes, because that money is spent to make our lives comfortable. It is the duty of all citizens to pay taxes honestly so that we can lead a comfortable life. Children, I hope you all understood this lesson. Read the textbook several times for better understanding. Complete the textbook exercises, and also you have to complete your notebook. Then if you are having any doubt, call me. Thank you. See you in the next class.